live in front of a studio audience here at MPACE in Denver, Colorado, where we are here with Enterprise Rent-A-Car, who's going to be talking to our student population about some fantastic, incredible opportunities for our students, how our students can engage, and how our students can be competitive for those career roles. I have a list of questions for them today. If you're a fan of this podcast, you are no stranger to some of these questions. And I'm going to begin with the first one. And this is the first question that a lot of employers give to their candidates. Some of our students believe it's one of the hardest questions, actually, that you can give. And so I'm going to begin with the question, which is, so tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, Robert, thank you so much for inviting us to be here. My name's Ashley Parisi. I am the Group Talent Acquisition Manager with Enterprise. A little bit about myself. I'm a first-generation college student graduating from Sacramento State, Stingers up. I'm going through the recession, graduating in 2011. Coming out of school, I majored in finance and risk management. I really didn't have a direction. I wanted to find an opportunity where I can get promoted consistently, make more money for myself, take care of myself independently. And then I found Enterprise, and I've never looked back. I've earned 10 promotions since then, and I'm excited for the future.
Hello, everyone. My name's Jessica Newman. I am the Group Talent Manager for the San Francisco northern side of Enterprise Mobility. I've been with Enterprise for 17 years. I always tell people I started when I was 10. I am a first-generation grad as well. I graduated from St. Thomas University in Florida, which is where I started with Enterprise. I found them through a referral that had nothing but great things to say about Enterprise, and decided to give them a shot and join the team. And 17 years later, here I am, 10 promotions later. I've relocated twice with Enterprise. I started with them, like I mentioned, in Florida. Then I relocated to Indiana, and I was there for 3 years. And then I had an opportunity to relocate once more to Northern California, and that's where I reside currently. I have 3 beautiful children and a husband that's very supportive, but that's a little bit about me.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing your story. So with Enterprise, I'm really interested. Are there any ongoing changes or trends within your sector that you are excited about in the future?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I don't know if you've heard, but we've updated our current name to Enterprise Mobility.
Yes. So this is actually a huge deal. It's a big change. It's the 3rd time that the company changes their name. So it's huge. It's a big deal, and it's because our company's more than just the transportation. We're the mobility company, and we have 10 different and more different ways of operating, not just rental. We have Enterprise Rent-A-Truck, we have car sales, we have fleet services, we have Enterprise Exotics, and much more that we're expanding on. So we're excited for this new name change, because we know that it means a ton of more opportunity for our people and for our customers.
And a couple of trends that we're seeing, for our customers, they want a more enhanced rental experience. They want things quick, they want things fast, and so we're updating our technology. We have our launch pads, our connected cars, also electric vehicles. We're going towards sustainability. We want to make sure we're giving back to our environment. We're purchasing Teslas. We're also coming up with innovative ways to charge our rental vehicles and then transfer that charging as well. More to come in the future on that. And then also flexibility. Our consumers want to have options in the type of vehicles that they're renting. So we have our exotic brands where we have Audi R8s, Rivian SUVs. That's Iron Man's car if you didn't catch it. But no, the ton of options, the box trucks. So if you're moving, there was, I don't know if you know Kelsey and Taylor Swift, but there was an Enterprise box truck parked out front of his new house that she was moving into. So the versatility and just the many options that we offer.
Awesome, thank you. And on the idea of trends in the field, how can current undergraduate students seeking a career in your space, how can they better prepare themselves for those trends in the future?
Yeah, they just, they just have to be themselves, because the generation today is the one that's really, they're the easiest to pick up new trends and to be okay with change. And we're a very innovative company. We're constantly evolving. So I always tell students, I'm like, just be yourself. And if you're okay with change, and if you like people, and if you like working with people and you want growth, then, that's all you need.
And just be adaptable, take initiative, be proactive, ask questions, be inquisitive.
Absolutely, and students, I think that's great advice, asking questions is helpful. In terms of what recommendations you may have for students and prospective students that may be watching this program, in terms of being interested in the transportation business, what recommendations do you have for them if they're interested in your industry?
I say start now. You won't regret it. You're going to learn something at the end of the day. It's an awesome experience to not only start as an intern, we also have customer facing roles, and then of course our full-time management trainee role after graduation. You learn invaluable skills about management, being proactive, how to manage a team, networking, marketing, customer service, of course.
Yeah, I think I'll piggyback on what you're saying, Ashley, with starting now. I've been saying that for the last 17 years or 11 years that I've been in the recruiting space with Enterprise. I always say this is the year, this is the time, but this is truly the time. With Enterprise changing its name, it means a lot more than just changing the name. We're expanding tremendously in all our divisions, not just rentals, so that just means that there's a ton of more opportunity out there. So starting now is a great time because you're looking forward to a lot more opportunity with us.
Sounds great. So our next question is a fan favorite. Now, individuals that watch the show know that I am not a big fan of bubblegum ice cream. It's true. I think it's awful. I think it's vile. I don't get it. I seriously don't get it. If you're gonna want that flavor of bubblegum, why not just chew bubblegum? And so my question for you is, what is your favorite ice cream flavor, and why is it not bubblegum?
I didn't even know bubblegum was an ice cream flavor,
Yeah.
but my favorite ice cream is dulce de leche. Have you guys tried dulce de leche? It's amazing. So that's my favorite. When I heard bubblegum, I thought to myself, maybe he means cotton candy. I've never heard of bubblegum ice cream, and I don't know. I think it's probably not great. So.
Do they sell it at Baskin Robbins?
I think they do. I think they have that as a flavor. It's one of the 31.
Oh, wow. No, mine's mint chip. Mint chip, yeah. Or Oreos, cookies and cream is always a good one. Yeah. Because you get both, desserts, ice cream and cookies.
Exactly. But bubblegum, that seems off.
Yeah.
That is actually a guest favorite. Mint chocolate chip, cookie and cream has come up quite a few times during the podcast. Back to Enterprise, back to your sector. Why is now the time to work in your sector? Why is this space exciting? Why should students buy in right now?
Yeah, absolutely. So not only to mention the name change again, since going to Enterprise Mobility just opens up the opportunities. We have so many lines of business that we promote into. Since we promote 100% within, it all starts off as our management trainee role. So then you promote as a management trainee to an assistant manager, branch manager, and then it feeds into our other lines of business, like our truck rental division, also our car sales. So we need to staff all those lines of business. So that's why we need to hire, and we need great people on our team to bring those innovative ideas and creativeness to make us a better company in the future.
Yeah, our other lines, like I mentioned, are growing astronomically, so it creates like a huge domino effect for us. Because we promote from within, you start in that management training program, you have to work your way up. Now our other divisions are becoming their own trees, pretty much. They were like kind of branches of the main tree, which was the rental car industry, but then it grew into the other divisions, and all these other divisions are growing twice as fast. So we need fresh new talent in order to continue to evolve, in order to continue to grow in our organization and be successful. So now's the time.
Excellent. And to add on to that, let's say a student applies. Could you give the secret sauce in terms of maybe some secret lingo that maybe students could be seen as a little bit more competitive in that management trainee program that you mentioned?
Secret sauce?
Yeah.
I always tell people, I'm like, just know that you're getting into, if you're wanting to apply with our industry, just know that you're getting into the people industry. So you have to kind of like people to work here, and just be yourself, because we're human. And we understand that everybody else is human too, and we want to get to know you and what you can bring to the table in order to make you a part of our team. If we have opportunities out there posted, it's because we have a need and we want to hire you. So just keep that in mind. Like, just bring your best version of yourself, and that's kind of what all we ask for.
No, absolutely. Have fun with it. Smile, engage, tell us about yourself. You don't need to have a ton of experience because we'll train you. We'll train and develop you. We just ask that you have a desire to learn, a desire to want to get promoted and do better for yourself, and we'll do the rest.
Yeah.
Just show up.
I knew nothing about cars when I started working for Enterprise. I had no clue what I was getting myself into.
Yes.
And here I am, 17 years later. I've had several promotions. I've been extremely successful within the organization. We have a fantastic program where we really, truly, genuinely care about our people. We want to train and develop you if you want to be there.
Yes.
So if you're there, then we're there to teach you.
In 17 years, that's stable, right? That's something that I know a lot of our students look into as well. Is that stable working environment. So that's excellent. In terms of advice for students, what words of advice do you have for students interested in engaging with your organization? What can they do to reach out, be proactive? What can they do to really get connected?
LinkedIn, you can visit our career site, careers.enterprise.com, and you can click, there's a link to find a recruiter that's near you, and then connect with them. You can send them an email, apply to the open positions. A lot of us are hiring for our summer internships right now, jobs are open, and then also those full-time management training roles. If you're within your last semester of graduating, we always interview early, so reach out. We can start the interview process early, and you can even have an offer before you walk the stage at graduation.
Yes. Yeah. You said everything, but yes, you make sure that we actually even have our pictures on our website, so you can go to your local area that you're interested in if you want to connect with someone specifically in an area that you're interested in, and it has all our information on there. We're extremely visible. Our email address is on there. You can email us. Our LinkedIn is on there. You can connect with us on LinkedIn, and even our office line is on there. So you can call us if you're brave enough to call us.
I use my cell phone, so you can even text me.
Yeah, we might even answer. Yeah.
Well, you heard it here first. Text them.
Yes, we're great with text messages.
But I don't have a
and
Snapchat.
emails and LinkedIn. So, listen, we're very reachable. So
Yes.
if you're interested in communicating with us, if you have questions, if you want to just learn more, like I said earlier, we're human just like you. We're here to help give you more knowledge behind our business to see if it's the right path for you, and don't be shy.
Yeah, and follow up. Hey, if you're a freshman, I love to connect. I'll see you on campus, and then we'll see what opportunities we have down the road. Let's just connect.
Listening to you speak, I know a lot of our students will probably want to connect with you. Your passion for the company and the sector is very telling. I know a lot of our students may be interested. Where should they go next? I think you mentioned the site before. Is that where they should go and apply for internships, the management training program, and full-time positions?
The best order, if you're interested and you know that you want to apply, is to go to the website, apply to the location that's closest to you, because the cool thing about our company is that we're everywhere, so you can select where you want to work. We don't pick that for you. So just pick one. Don't apply to 10 of the same positions because it's the same person looking at it. So, but you pick one location, you apply, and then if you want to be extremely aggressive and you really want to be seen, you can send a follow-up email to the recruiter that's in charge of that posting, or connect with them on LinkedIn. That's always favorable, but not mandatory. But if you apply, you normally get a call or an email within 24 to 48 hours, business days. Of the time that you applied. We work very, very quickly. We won't let your application just sit there.
No. And also Handshake. Our jobs are posted on Handshake, so you can also apply through Handshake.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time, Jessica and Ashley. I know I appreciate your wisdom, your advice to our student population, and thanks for telling your stories. I know that you're super passionate about the organization. And so students, I hope you do follow their advice. Hope you do go out and apply and reach out and be proactive. I really appreciate your time today. Any departing advice for our audience?
No, just thank you so much for having us. And thank you, students. If you're interested, once again, feel free to reach out to us to apply. We're tons of fun, by the way.
Yes.
We didn't mention that. We know how to work hard, but we know how to play harder. So just keep that in mind.
Yeah, and you get to drive cool cars.
Yeah.
What's the coolest car that you drove? I'm just curious.
Maserati.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like really nervous to drive it because I was like, if I crash this, they're probably gonna fire me. But
Yeah.
I had to move it. So
Yeah, I've done the Corvette, and then the 911. Yeah.
yeah, very nice.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for being here today. And students, at the very end of this video, you'll see a pop-up of other podcast episodes that you can stream through and with various industries. So look forward to seeing you on the next episode of our Career Conversations podcast series. Thank you so much.